Hello all, this is Cupcake and come to you. It's like 9:30 at night where I'm living, and the urge to just kick the grate has decided to come upon me. So I am going to try and do a demonstration on how to make a mini pumpkin shaped cake. This is trial and error kind of experiment thing because I'm hoping to make these for my children's first birthday as their little cakes for them to eat. So basically what I started off with was I made in a different video pumpkin bread, and I had so much mix that I also put some of the mix into a jumbo muffin tin, and I filled the tin, each cupcake section of the tin halfway full, and I baked that along with my banana bread. I think I took that out maybe 15 minutes earlier from when I did the bread. And so I got all these muffins, and I'll show you what they look like. Alright, so these were the muffins I got. They didn't need to be perfectly shaped. I just wanted something that I would be able to stack one on top of the other, in a sense, to be able to make a mini cake. So first thing I'm going to do in trying to make this pumpkin shaped cake is I am going to cut the tops off of both muffins to just try to smooth them out, make them completely flat. So I'm just gonna do that. Get it as flat as we can. And we're gonna do that with the other one. I'll probably have to readjust my camera. But basically, then what I'm gonna do is just stack them on top of each other. Make a mini cake formation there. And then the next step will actually be cutting grooves into the side of the cake like a pumpkin has. Try to give it that pumpkin shape, plus kind of round at the top and the bottoms a little bit of it each side too. I'm gonna start off doing that. Just do one at a time. And I'm gonna put some filling in the center to bind the two sides together. And this is where I'm going to attempt to cut grooves into it. And I try to cut into it at an angle. Do the same going this direction. Just remove that. Trying to make our pumpkin flat. Okay. don't need that much frosting in the center.
And then we'll just put a crumb coat of the frosting on, refrigerate it, do the final frosting coat, and hopefully it will look like a pumpkin.
Kind of hard to tell, but there is on the sides. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. Hopefully it looks more so once we have it covered. So here I finished carving my 2 halves of muffins, as you see, 1 half, 2 half, to try to look like the shape of a pumpkin. Try to get a whole mini V size here. Now I'm going to try to do a crumb coat on the cake first. So right now I am using 4 ounces of cream cheese. I am doing 3 tabs of butter. I have a half a tablespoon of maple syrup in here and a half a teaspoon of heavy whipping cream, and I'll also be using a half a cup of powdered sugar for this mix. So I'm going to put all the wet ingredients together, then I'll mix together the powdered sugar into it, whip it up, and we'll see how it looks. So once again, this is maple cream cheese frosting. And this is the frosting I'll mix together. I used 3 drops of red food coloring, 7 drops of yellow food coloring. I'm just trying to do something quick because my twins have woken up, so I don't really have a lot of time to do this anymore. So basically what I'm going to do is just put a light coating of this frosting, get it with a clean spoon, onto the shape of my cake, and just do what we call a crumb coat. Just kind of seal the crumbs into the cake. And to be honest, I should have let the butter and the cream cheese both lay out longer because I thought we're getting these clumps, and I've got to go.